Hello everyone on YouTube and welcome to the first video of 2021. First of all, I'm going to make sure I put the light on. No it isn't, you can see me now. Happy New Year guys! So today we're discussing Yamaha Psr 220 in 2021. With the keyboard being officially 25-year-old in February, you may want to wonder, is this keyboard still good? And to me, it is. And you've got a really good piano sound. It sounds like a real piano. Lower notes behave like a real piano. The keys feel nice to play. And there are some good beginner level friendly features in there. There are 16 original Yamaha demo songs, including my absolute favourite, the Grand Piano and Electric Piano demo, which is the first one. As well as the Soul demo. As well as the Jazz Guitar demo. And many others. Note that the first demo song on this keyboard was originally published in 1996 by Yamaha Corporation, and it's still the property of Yamaha, believe it or not. After I learned that some not so smart guy stole it. And that's all I know. But if you look on Yamaha's, if you look at Yamaha's proprietary rights notice, it does say that you can use the rhythms for your performances and some sounds to some extent, but demo songs are strictly prohibited unless you're showing them off on a keyboard, and that the keyboard is clearly pictured. Anyway, going away from that, yeah, you've got 16 original Yamaha demo songs, which I've just shown a few of those, and believe me, they work really nicely, especially on a keyboard like this. What about features? Well, you've got 100 accompaniment styles. You've got You've got 100 main voices and a few extra GM voices if you switch to GM voice mode. So I guess I'm going to show you a few sounds. I love this electric piano though. This is one of the nicer ones I've ever heard. Clave. I mean, for an entry-level keyboard, the sounds on this keyboard are just so brilliant. I know the Psr E463 has some good sounds, but just can't beat the Psr 220. And the amazing vibraphone. Sounds realistic, like a real vibraphone should. I love the tubular bells too. Timpani. Steel drums. Don't know what that's supposed to be. We have some organ sounds. We have the accordion. Man, I don't think I actually watched Captain Pugwash before as a child. We've got some really good guitar sounds. The jazz guitar will always be my favourite sound on this keyboard though. And the clean guitar. Put that through some chorus effects. As well as this fancy guitar sound. I think you can also turn on a harmony and you get an echo. You get echo effects. So you get a delay. Distortion guitar, I love this one. And another one. Right, I think we've gone through some sounds. Let's go through some rhythms. Always good to have some one touch turned on for this. Well, I've showed you some rhythms. I did like an overview video on Christmas Day, but this is an updated video. This will show you some of the rhythms that I believe suit 2021. Yeah, so there's some pretty good. There's some usable rhythms there, especially for a modern one. If you still want to do modern performances, like I do occasionally. I mean, they may not be as good as those on the PSR 8000 over there, but they are good. Um, what else do I like about this keyboard? The design is awesome. Got the music rest at the top here, which is quite nice. This keyboard is also the same as the Yamaha Psr 230 keyboard. The only difference between this keyboard and the Psr 230 is on the Psr 230 you have guide lamps and an extra button with the guide function, and where the music rest holder is, I should imagine, I believe, is the music cartridge slot. So you can fit Yamaha music cartridges in there. And that just expands to the style cartridges and the demo song cartridges too. I haven't heard any of the style cartridges because I myself have not owned a PSR 230. I have owned another PSR 220 in the past, as you know, back in 2005, and I'm due to get another PSR 220. So would I definitely recommend this keyboard in 2021? You're on a budget, go ahead, it's a really nice keyboard. I mean, for a 25-year-old keyboard, it still sounds really good. I mean, it still sounds good today, to be honest. I mean, if you're on a budget and you want any of the low-level keyboards, then there's no doubt that the PSR 220 has some really amazing stuff. And you know what I absolutely love about this keyboard, best of all, is that most of the styles and all the demo songs, to some extent, make use of some of the chorus effects. I mean, let's listen to the soul demo, which I believe is number 8. That guitar bit, you could hear there was chorus in there. And I love how the songs are laid out, because you've got songs 1 and 2, which are basically your instrument demos. So this one, the second demo song is the organ demo. So you've got the piano demo. You can also speed up the songs too. And you can also do your chord memories too, which is quite nice. You can do your easy chord memories, which is basically you record a sequence of chords, and then you basically have the whole keyboard to yourself, provided you've not got your accompaniment turned on. But basically what the chord memories do is they allow you to play certain chords, and you can store them in the memory into 4 slots, and the keyboard just stores them for you to use in your performances. But I love the fact that you can speed up nearly all the demo songs on this keyboard with the tempo button. And Yamaha has always made original demo songs. I mean, all 16 of these songs are Yamaha originals. The other keyboard I have that has Yamaha original demo songs is the PSR 8000 over here. That also has Yamaha original songs. Because a lot of the PSR E series don't have that many Yamaha original songs. Some are traditional ones like London Bridge, and some are Some are from various artists, like Phil Collins on the PSR E413 with a Take a Look at Me Now. But Yamaha had permission from the artist to use the song, which you'll notice on the manual. It'll give you a notice on the manual on a lot of their PSR E-series keyboards if Yamaha uses a song from, say, Phil Collins or something. Or even on the it was noted on the PSR E303 with Can You Feel the Love Tonight, which I'll say is the best version that has ever been on the keyboard. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? I think the PSR E303 is the only keyboard that can play it. Yeah, so there are some usable songs for your listening enjoyment. Jam track as well for jamming along to your favourite styles. I've probably already showed that before. You can have a large or small accompaniment. Let me give a demo of that. Let me select a style. Let's go for... We'll go for 70s disco. This is a large style, and now it's a small style. Still a good keyboard. I mean, no other keyboards can have these settings. I mean, you've got 20, no, not 20. You get 400 one-touch settings for each style. Well, per style, should I say, because you've got 4 one-touch setting buttons here. So let's stick with 70s disco. This is the first one. The second one. Third one. And the fourth one. So a lot of these one-touch settings can actually have effects like dual or chorus, and most of them can actually turn styles into small styles. If you want to have large styles when scrolling through the styles all the time, you want to enable the fourth one-touch setting because that doesn't have any small styles. You're probably wondering now, can this keyboard be hooked up to MIDI? Yes, it can. There are 2 MIDI ports on this keyboard. Let me see if I'm recording.
Caps lock off. Stop recording.
You can still use it with sequences. You can't upload styles, but you can play MIDI files through it. And yeah, then again, I don't think that there would have been many styles that would have been suited for this keyboard anyway, because the majority of styles back then would only work on something like the PSR 620, which didn't have all the sounds that were found on this keyboard. It did have the same sound chip though, but most sounds were changed. And the PSR 520 was also the same, although you can't upload styles to that either. The PSR 7000 had the same chip as the 620 did. But at that time, there weren't that many downloadable styles. So, I mean, you've got to consider how old this keyboard is, 1996. Does turn 25 on the 14th of February though. So here's the summary. Yamaha Psr 220. Number of keys? 61. Touch sensitivity? Yes. Number of styles? 100. Number of demos? 16 original Yamaha demos. Number of GM voices? 100 normal voices. But if you enable GM voices, it increases the number to 128. as there are 128 voices in general MIDI. Is this keyboard XG enabled? No XG. XG was introduced back in 1997 with the Yamaha Psr 8000. Jam track is enabled for each style. All styles have 400 one-touch settings. Each style has 4 one-touch settings, giving you a total of 400 per style. Each style has intro, ending, main A and B, 4 fill-ins, and then and of course the jam track, as you know. Easy chord memory for storing into 4 slots. You can store 4 easy chord memories in there. And the sounds still use Yamaha's AWM technology. They have been for even modern keyboards still use this technology. So in summary, if you're looking for a good keyboard and you're on a budget and you can find one, look for the Psr 220. However, if you want to expand the Psr, this particular keyboard, go for the 230. Yamaha has released a sequel called the Yamaha Psr 330, which basically has the same effects and stuff. All the functions have been carried over, but some extra ones have been added on. Like, some styles have changed. There are a few more drum kits now. The original drum kit has been removed. There are 20 demo songs. You still have music cartridges. The 330 never came with an alternative version. The piano sound is still the same. You still get chorus effects like you on some guitar parts in styles. And you are able to revoice some styles too, as well as remove certain parts of a style. Unfortunately, I don't have the 330, and I would have, if I do, I'll probably do a comparison video. But for now, I really love the Psr 220. It's brilliant. And you get 19 original Yamaha demo songs on the 330, plus a popular piece by Vivaldi. I believe it's the Autumn piece, Autumn, which is not a bad piece by Vivaldi. You should check it out. Classical music is amazing, and as far as I know, it will continue to remain amazing too. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on. Once again, Happy New Year, and this is Jordan signing off, saying Happy New Year, everyone.
Stop recording.